Good morning, peeps. It's a beautiful sunny day here and the birds are singing and I am so grateful. I can't even tell you how much I love having the sun out. So just wanted to do a quick check-in, see how you're doing with the coronavirus and all of the changes that are happening right now on the global level, the fear and the anxiety and the stress and the confusion, and there's a lot of unknowns at the moment. So let me know how you're doing. Let me know what strategies you're utilizing to stay strong and to stay positive. While I was in my practice this morning, I got a little bit hammered by my guides. They're saying they were not hammering me, they were just being very insistent. Either way, so there's some information that they are insisting that I share with you. And the information is this. The message is stop. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're thinking. Stop how you're being. Just take a moment. Recenter, ground into your heart, like be present right now to all that is arising in you and around you. We've been given an incredible opportunity. It may feel more like a mandate, but let's not bigger about the choice of words, right? The opportunity is for an amazing reset. Let's be sure that we're using this time to position ourselves, to position each other, to support ourselves and each other, and the world to emerge stronger than ever before. I'm not talking about going back to our baseline of what we had before all of this was happening. It's not about returning to life as usual with all of the broken systems and inequalities. I'm talking about setting our sights together to move forward and create our lives beyond anything that our old life could have been like. Like, imagine that. If we can emerge out of this situation in a totally different place that is so far better and holistic than where we've been as a society, as a community, as a global economy. So let's not just look to reset to get back to where we were before, which was safe. We knew we were okay in that state. So let's look forward. The second part of this message is to understand that if you are living in a stress and survival physiology right now, you are doing yourself a disservice. And here's why. Now, I understand this is no judgment because I understand fear is a natural byproduct of being in a body. Fear arises when we feel unsafe. Fear arises when there's a lot of uncertainty. Fear arises when we don't have the capacity to navigate the uncertainty in the circumstances that we find ourselves in. So right now, if you find yourself like running fear, running stress, like stop, just stop. Do whatever you need to do to change that, to switch that, okay? Here's why. The more stress you have, the more your immune system is repressed by your lower brain. The more stress and anxiety that we have, the more we're in lower brain structures. The lower brain is the reptilian brain. It's the automatic, autonomic, reflexive. It's the part of our brain that manages our body functions. Like, thank God I don't have to tell my heart to beat however many times it needs to beat to circulate my blood, to digest my food, to like breathe, right? Like, all of that stuff is being organized and managed by our lower brain, the reptilian brain, the oldest part of our brain structure. That part, when it's in a stress physiology, it's fight or flight, it's under duress. Basically, your body needs to know it's going to be able to be safe. It shunts blood away from the vital organs that really need it in order to keep your immune system strong. So if you're running a lot of stress and anxiety, your body is robbing your immune system, the very system that we need to fight off pathogens and viruses, right? Like, so it also robs blood from your digestive tract. So even if you're trying to eat healthy and like you have great nutritious food, if you're in a stress physiology, if you're running stress physiology, then your digestive system will not be able to effectively extract those nutrients to support your body's functionings. So it's a not healthy situation to be in for any length of time. Obviously, it's a very important situation, especially when we were modern, like caveman era, when there were, a lot of very real, things to be afraid of. There were lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. And our lower brain is responding the same way to physical threats, in our current situation, in our current environment. So if you find yourself in stress physiology, stop what you're doing and do what you need to do to shift that. One of the technologies that I've been connected with for the last few years and have really deeply delved into in the last year is just profound, and I will be sharing a link with you soon to a free webinar for that. In the meantime, though, today, right now, stop what you're doing, pause, connect with your heart, find something that you're grateful for. I'm incredibly grateful for the sun and the birds today. Gratitude is one of the highest frequency vibrations that is here on this planet, and it cannot coexist in the same moment with stress and fear. So find something to be grateful for. Make it a daily practice. Make it a list if you need to. Every day when you wake up, in the middle of the day, when you're starting to feel yourself stressed, or you feel your mind wandering to all of the things that could be or might be, or what if, stop. Find something to be grateful for. Rest in the gratitude. Let's look forward together as a tribe, as a community, as a species, to what we can create, right? A holistic vision of our future, right? So as we are able to emerge out of this pandemic, out of this time in our history, we can emerge stronger and better than ever before. And we can create more meaning, more love, more relationship, more money, more confidence. So I love you. I love you. Mwah. Have a great day. Remember to be grateful.